100%. Also, let's just talk about car smell for a minute. I mean, you go take a Lyft or an Uber, man, the people that run these things, the amount of air freshener, was it Glade or whatever, the plugins they have are like the little Christmas tree things they hang from the rearview mirror. Oh my gosh, man. Those things are the most disgusting thing. I remember like a while ago, you tried to do I think a petition to get Uber to kind of remove these air fresheners because it's just nasty. I mean, my recommendation is you can get a activated charcoal kind of like little bean bag that sits in your car that will suck up the odor. So I much rather use something that actually sucks the odor up because every car is going to have new car smell, or you're going to have the vinyl or the plastic in the car off gassing. So having some kind of either a small mini filter or using some kind of an activated charcoal kind of absorber that sucks up odor and neutralizes it is much better.
Here's my petition. This was, I believe, 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
I put Uber on there, no response. But here was I put all the studies here about, for example, phthalates heightened risk for childhood
Oh,
asthma,
totally.
fragrances and exposures, common chemicals affects female development. Study finds chemicals and air fresheners reduce lung function. So I had all these studies here. This was on change.org. It was titled "Tell Uber to Ban All Air Fresheners and Fragrances in Their Drivers' Vehicles." Hey, we had 3,300 signed supporters of it, but they never responded. And there's new papers coming out now saying that one of the main reasons that young females are entering puberty sooner, the average age of puberty onset's 8 or 9 years old now, which is terrifying because my grandma didn't start her period till she was 15 and a half, almost 16 years old. They're saying now this early puberty in children is highly linked to fragrances, and specifically the endocrine disrupting components of those fragrances that are plugging into the estrogen receptor. So it's a wild world, and I wish more people took it serious. As of yesterday, I saw a video trending on TikTok of some spray that people are now putting. It's a dark bottle. I'll try to see if I can find it. But now the newest trend, you might not be aware of this because I just saw this myself, but people are now taking fragrance oils and they're putting it into their vents in their air conditioning system. So they're taking their HVAC furnace filter out, they're dousing it in this fragrance oil and plugging it in. And then the caption is something like, "Here's how to get your home smelling amazing."
I'm going to put a link here. I mean, the easy thing is get your car air filter changed or at least keep it clean. You can vacuum it out and then get a good activated carbon filter that you can put in your car. It's going to just soak up the toxins. Here's one that I like that's good. And it just hooks right on the back of your car seat. It just hangs there in the back. So when air circulates, it moves through it. The carbon in there, it's from bamboo charcoal, and it just grabs the toxins out. So that's a simple, easy thing you can do. Most people's thought process in this is let's provide more chemicals and phthalates and nastiness to overpower the smell that's in there versus, hey, let's just absorb the actual compound that's there that's creating the odor.
Dude, are you hearing what I'm saying about these people in their HVAC vents? I mean, this is insane. People are literally putting fragrance oil in their furnace filters in their home to make this fragrance get sucked through the entire ductwork of their home system. Imagine trying to buy a house from somebody that's doing that.
Well, just who knows what that's gonna do in regards to creating like fuel for mold down the road. But I mean, you could at least do a vaporizer and just in a room put like a drop of essential oil in a little bit of water and have it vaporize in that room gently in that room. You could do something like that. But
here it is.
I'm a bigger fan of just having nothing, just a nice clean smell.
All right, so check this out. Here's the video right here. If you can pull this up, I want to show people this. So just show them a few seconds of it. This is a video clip here. This has 3.5 million views. And the caption. Will you pull this up real quick?
Yep. Pull you up here. Got it.
So the caption. Look at this guy. He's dousing his HVAC filter with oil, and it says here, "Smells like you walked into a fancy hotel." And this is all synthetic oil. This is not even essential oils, which in regards to pets and kids, I don't even know if it was natural if I'd want to put it in there.
But the problem is oil is going to clog the filter, and that's going to, one, make your HVAC have to work harder because there's less pores for it to push through. And then the pores are not going to be able to grab the debris now because they're all clogged up. So you're much better off just having a very portable, like you have like a little essential oil, then you have the little sticks that soak in and just gently move it up, or you have a gentle vaporizer. That's much better as long as you're using a clean essential oil from a top-notch company that it's just the essential oil, no added chemicals to it.
Meaning no fragrance oil. And I've even seen some companies, so TJ Maxx, Home Goods, some of these like stores targeted towards women that are buying goodies, you'll see essential oil bottles. It looks like essential oil, but it's actually fragrance oil. So make sure you
Yes.
read the labels, because there's so much saturation in the market when it comes to essential oils now. There are several brands that we like. We could try to put some links for you guys, but Eden Garden was a really good brand on Amazon years ago. I'm assuming they're still there. They made some good, clean essential oils. And if you had Whole Foods, I know their manufacturer, Whole Foods, actually has a decent brand at a decent price of essential oils.